What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today we're going to be going through my under 22 side for the AFL. All the under 22 year olds we've got a lot of talent in the AFL, and we've been given the squad of 40 to choose our best 22 from it. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and see who I think has been the 22 best under 22 players in season 2020. As you can see, we've gone straight into it with Jacob Wiedering starting at fullback. Has had a sensational year down there, and well, he's been a very tough opponent for certain players, and forwards just haven't kicked bags, and I think he's one of the main reasons why Carlton have been pretty competitive in season 2020. We're going to go in the back pocket now, and as you can see, look at all the options. Noah Bolt has had a pretty decent year. Will Day in his first year for Hawthorn, Caulfield, Baker, Ridley. There's so much talent in just this backline group. I'm gonna go with Liam Baker. I think he's been pretty good for the Tigers, and one of the main reasons why their second half of the year has been pretty decent. Third on the list, I think Will Day. He's been real good, unreal down back for the Hawks, and one of the few shining lights for their season so far. Off of the half back line, Jordan Ridley, sensational season. He's been one of the better players you'll see for the Essendon Bombers coming through at the moment, and one of their shining lights as well. Next, we have centre half back, and well, look at the couple options you've got. I'm going to go with Noah Bolter without standing out too much. He's been one of the better crop of defenders, tall defenders so far, and I think he's really stood out, especially with no rants in 2020, and Richmond have certainly had to cramp down on the defence a little bit more, but Bolter's been one of the standouts, and we're gonna go with Caulfield. St Kilda's rise. Caulfield's been pretty damn good player throughout the year for them, so I reckon he's going to get the nod there. We're going to go into the rucks. Sean Darcy. I don't think Oscar Allen's played too much in 2020, so Sean Darcy gets a nod there. We're going to the middle here. You've got, look at the talent. Look at the talent. McGrath, Chera, Brayshaw, Bailey Smith, Sarong, McGluggage, Parent. Look at this crop. Shea Bolton, Taranto, Bailey. Bolton's been sensational. Probably the best under 22 at the moment. Arguably, Bailey Smith is the next one. He's been sensational, and you can't argue too much with any more than these. Sam Walsh, just been brilliant for Carlton, I think. On the wing, Harry Perriman. He's been really a real talent for GWS, and hopefully he does come to Port Adelaide, which the rumours are around at the moment. But nonetheless, he's been one of the star talents for the Giants in their up and down season. Who else we got? I'm going to go with McGluggage. I think Brisbane's rise. McGluggage has been everywhere. Can't kick a goal for the life of him, but he's been pretty solid. Pretty solid on the wing, through the midfield as well. We're going to go to the half forward line now, and this is where it starts to get a bit interesting, because you've got so much talent here, and Zach Butters, Sam Powell-Pepper, my boys. Grant Myers has had a pretty decent year for Geelong. I think he'll get the nod at half forward. Who can go centre half forward? There's a lot of talent here. Aaron Norton's been out injured quite a bit. Harry Mackay has been a dead set superstar for the Carlton Blues. Full forward, I'm going to go with Max King and his brother, Ben. The King boys have been sensational for their teams this year. St Kilda's rise certainly has been one of the key factors for Max being such a star, and Ben King's always been around, and he was the the early star for Gold Coast when they were up and about, so definitely one I'd be giving the nod to. Isaac Rankin gets the nod there, and Zach Butters. Because Zach Butters is the best under 22 player on this list with Shai Bolton. Hands down. Zach Butters has to be in every single one of these teams, because he's top 5 for Port Adelaide. and he's been an absolute star. We go to the bench now, and we've got all these options again. All these options. I'm going to go with, I reckon, Ballard's been good. Buderick, Clark, Lukosius. One of the Gold Coast boys has to come in. I don't know why Liam Baker's not being chosen, because he's out there on the field. Yeah, let's go Lukosius. Just a star. I rate him, I really do. Midfield, Adam Chera, however you want to pronounce it. He's been a star. Caleb Sarong is the other one. I know you've got Rowbottom, Warple, Berry, Simpkin. All these players have been awesome, but the two Fremantle boys have been just sensational together. And, Dacos, Power Pepper, Zerha. The last bench spot is something that might be debated, and I think the comments section might go off a little bit, but Power Pepper. Why? A little bit of biasness, but he's been a really consistent player for Port this year. Him with Zach Butters have been just sensational throughout the whole time, and he complements this team, and it's a pretty damn good team, regardless of who's in it. The under-22s, they've got so much talent, and I think we should be pretty happy with the new crop of players that are coming through at the moment. But this is just my opinion. I haven't seen some of these youngsters as much as some others, so the opinion may be varied a little bit, but nonetheless, it is what it is. All right, we're going to pick our captain for the team, and a couple of leaders in here, I'll tell you what. But you know what? Because I'm a Port supporter and I'm biased, Zach Butters. Vice captain, I'm going to lean towards... Bailey Smith has been fantastic. But who is a leader on this list that I think is a worthy... Sam Walsh is a very, very good leader. McLuggage is going to be a future star. Sarong, his composure is sensational. I like Mullet. Let's go Mullet. Bailey Smith, he's been a revelation this year. Probably one of the better young midfielders in the comp, and certainly has been underrated throughout that draft, because whilst it was the golden draft, he's certainly top 5 for the youngsters out of that draft at the moment, along with Connor Rosie, Walsh, Butters, and you can throw in the King boys as well. Well, there you have it. There is the under 22, really, for 2020. These young crop of players have been sensational. Some people might not agree with the team, but nonetheless, each to their own, eh? I'll quickly go through it for you. So you've got Liam Baker, Jacob Wiedering, and Will Day across the fullback line, Nick Caulfield, Noah Bolter, and Jordan Ridley across the half-backs. You've got Harry Perryman, Sean Darcy, Shai Bolton, Bailey Smith, Sam Walsh, and Hugh McLuggage across that centre line and the two wings. Half-forward, Grant Myers, Harry Mackay, Isaac Rankin. That's a very elite half-forward line. And down towards the full-forward line, you've got the King boys, Ben and Max, and Zachy Butters. And to complement them on the bench, Jack Lukosius, Adam Chera, I don't exactly know, I'm sorry. Caleb Sarong, and Sam Pepper. And the captain is Zach Butters. Vice captain is Bailey Smith. And that is my 22 under 22 for season 2020. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go pick it. Thanks to the AFL players who have provided this for fans to vote. So vote in your favourite players and make sure you get on board, and we'll see the final 22 very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new for plenty more Port Adelaide and AFL content coming your way across the rest of the season. My name is Anthony, and as always, down the pair.